like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try.
Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will
that was a lucky one, man. That was a lucky one.
Raiders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs.
I missed it.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I did.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And that's slow-ass Jacobs. Yeah, I'm just trying to build him up.
And down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
that damn sting pinch.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
I mean, you got to move them around, shit.
2nd and 3.
Yep.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers and the quibbles with Ben Roethlisberger, so he ends up being traded into heavy traffic.
That's a fucked up throw, Derek. Come on.
Jamal Adams, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Derek,
he's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the interception, here's Darnold sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. DK Metcalf. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Throwing his car on third down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're going to win in their conference.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
And the Raiders have got him. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover. And the football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football.
Jacob, come sit your ass down. Come sit your ass down. I ain't like how you stood him up and somebody came over and tapped him. I ain't like that.
Now from Cleveland, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage.
I ain't like that shit at all.
That one as our game goes along here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And he's going to
bring it back. Bring it back.
Penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Darnold from the gun. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yep.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. On 2nd down, it's Cannon. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Ready? Check 25. Check 25.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
56 is the Mike. Switch.
They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
56. Here we go. Joker.
Play action. It's Darnold.
Oh, you motherfucker!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
You motherfucker!
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
On 1st down, Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Cannon.
How I didn't get that? How I didn't get that? I was in that nigga front pocket.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2
Some
minutes
bullshit.
2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Okay, he flipped it. Same play. He just flipped it.
first down. Cannon trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Cannon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. This offense has converted, and the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders
good shit, baby.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board.
Shit.
A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line
in the green
zone.
It didn't look like you was down to me.
Zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Richard. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go.
If I had left Jacobs in there, that would have been a safety.
Half of play.
Hell yeah.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Hey, ref, my rumble went off. That should be my ball. My rumble pack went off. Shit.
56 is the mic.
I got him.
On first down, Cannon. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I ain't like that shit, fellas. He playing that peekaboo. I ain't like that at all.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Okay, it's a run, it's a run.
Seconds
it's
to
a
play
run, right up the middle.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now with
okay, he gotta go for the field goal right now. Got to go for it.
9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now let's get up in there.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
I'm like, scoop and go, nigga. Scoop and go.
That obviously changes the dynamic of this game. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return.
Get that slippery motherfucker
to the 29-yard line.
Okay, fellas, y'all know he coming out with all this shit now. You know he coming out the bag.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because
I fucked up.
Seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Good shit. Yeah, that fucked that up big time.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and and he's into the end zone.
Told y'all, fellas.
Jets.
Okay, fellas. We got to hit back.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
We got to hit back. We didn't woke the sleeping giant.
Off the drive, set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more.
When you gonna give us our handicap?
Games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays,
no,
explosive plays.
You know our handicap is 16.
Because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
That's what I thought.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
And
start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense.
He coming. ID the mic. On
2nd and 12, Carr. On the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Told y'all he was coming. I don't like that over there. Somebody get him. And you get him.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Who's that motherfucker? Fuck you, Mosley.
42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Somebody get that nigga Mosley.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr, and he fires one incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
No, we purposely threw that motherfucker. I saw you.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it
Get that nigga right there.
Anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Carr, and now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Didn't I just tell y'all get that
motherfucker?
motherfucker?
The football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game.
Some bullshit.
To get the sense that whenever
they pulling out the cheat codes,
guys
fellas.
have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof
where's
over
my
our
play
heads.
I was running?
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On first down, it's Cannon.
Oh, man, see. He got the cheat code.
Touchdown, New York. A great play there.
Good run, nigga.
His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
That nigga should have been down.
Extend their lead.
Right there.
He certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
See, man, tell me how that ball just gonna hang right there.
Off by Jamal Adams.
Fuck out of here, man. That ball should have went out of bounds.
Another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in the game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Some bullshit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Oh!
That's complete.
That RPO got me.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first
Just go,
down.
fellas.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. They'll run. This is Cannon.
Yeah.
And he won't get much.
Slap that motherfucker in the back of his
Down
head.
inside the 35 to the 34. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And man, we turned into Bill Romanowski now.
The last run good for 2.
Fuck
Here's
that.
2nd and 8.
Bill Romanowski time.
Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Off of play action, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's brought down. But
but he going to hold on to the ball.
The 8-yard line.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run again with Cannon.
Good shit.
And from the 9,
I did my job. Like, come on, niggas.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead.
Right.
The backs play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably
I'm like, come on, help. I'm on an island, nigga.
They've been so good on 3rd down all
Like,
day
help
long.
me.
Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down,
That's how you read that shit,
this is gonna
girl.
result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Watch the RPO. Watch the RPO. Told y'all.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Get another one, nigga.
Picked off by Carl Joseph. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard
Good shit, Carl.
line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field
We
position.
hear you over there
This will
hitting
be
them
stopped
sticks.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Hey, give me my 15, Ralph. Give me my 15.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Good shit, AB. Good shit,
And in
AB.
a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by
Pisses
declaring
me
a
the
game
fuck
over
off.
before it's over. But that one, That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And then he stripped,
Just a yard
used
on
a
the
strip
pickup there.
fumble.
They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Right.
One more time, it's Cannon.
Yeah, but once I saw it was his halfback, I knew Joseph didn't have that speed.
And it'll be 3rd down.
Because that was my safety, Joseph.
They want to keep this
And he
clock
just got
rolling, so they'll
88
take
speed.
that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Faking the give, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he finally goes down, but not
I'm
before
pissed.
reaching
How did
the
that
20
motherfucker
line.
throw off my linebacker? That's what I want to know.
Time for the Jets. 48 yards.
No, he got them goddamn dub cheat codes.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And they gonna fling my linebacker off like he was a little flea.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd
But I
down.
can't get a user strip
Well,
fumble.
they'll take that every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys,
I know.
why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
On 2nd down now, it's Cannon. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's caught. That one caught. It's the rookie Hunter Renfrow. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
That wasn't even cool, man. That wasn't even cool.
A loss of 6.
Just letting you know that wasn't even cool.
On 2nd down, Richard. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Just 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter
out
of
here.
what has been a one-sided
these
affair.
Jets.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. To throw, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is
This bitch just let him take it from him.
Picked off at the 22.
That bitch just let him take it from him.
At the
Oh,
22
punk ass motherfucker.
The offense
Fuck you,
back
Nickerson.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Yeah, I did a little peekaboo myself.
That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a
y'all know what he's coming with.
They go again with Cannon. They're going to
break that motherfucker in 2. Break that motherfucker in 2.
Today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. That's incomplete.
It better not say
flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Thought the motherfuckers were gonna say roughing
it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage
what you mean?
and
I ain't had no choice.
Keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one
watch
and made
him.
it 4th down.
He might do the dub.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Fake.
So possession goes.
You always got to play safe on dub.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hell yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr on the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25.
I had to put some L1 on that one.
Carr now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, exit. Get off the field.
Now Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Did you see your boy Jamal take it on the way down?
Trusted confidant is on the sidelines. I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach.
Good game, nigga.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself confident.